Hey, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the heart-stopping, spine-tingling world of Marvel Cinematic Universe. So grab your shields, wear your suits, and let's talk about the MCU Female Superhero. So, before we start our video, please make sure you have subscribed to my channel and also press the bell icon. So, without further ado, let's jump into the action. Marvel Comics contains a litany of great Marvel women. In fact, most of these Marvel female characters rank among the best in any comic book universe. From Storm to Squirrel Girl, each brings something special to the stories as they carve out their unique legacies, even the supervillains. Let's first talk about Storm, the daughter of a rebellious Kenyan princess, Endare, and an American photographer, David Monroe. Ororo is born in Harlem in New York, though her family relocates to Cairo, Egypt. Endare and David are tragically killed when a plane crashes. Though Ororo survives, would develop claustrophobia due to her time trapped in the rubble of her home. Left an orphan to wander the streets, Ororo picks pockets and steals to survive. Ororo eventually leaves Egypt. She almost dies while crossing the Sahara, triggering Ororo's latent mutant powers over weather, allowing her to save a kidnapped Prince T'Challa, who would become Black Panther. Professor Charles Xavier asks her to join a new version of the X-Men. She accepts Xavier's invitation and receives the codename Storm. Storm later becomes the Queen of Wakanda when she marries the warrior she'd met in her youth, T'Challa. Next is Jean Grey. Jean Grey is the second daughter born to university professor John Grey and his wife, Elaine. Grey's mutant telepathy manifests prematurely when she's 10 years old, when her best friend Annie Richardson is struck by a car while the two girls played outside. As the girl lay dying in her arms, Grey inadvertently links minds with Richardson and experiences her death firsthand, causing deep trauma for Grey, who emotionally and socially withdraws to cope with the tragedy and the constant barrage of other people's thoughts she cannot shut out. Her parents eventually take her to Professor Charles Xavier. As one of his first students, Xavier also begins training Grey in using her telekinetic abilities. Next on our list is Rogue. Anna Marie runs away from home at an early age after bristling under the controlling nature of her Aunt Carrie. Mutant Metamorph. Raven Darkholme, aka Mystique, encounters Anna Marie, essentially adopts. Rogue's mutant powers manifest for the first time when she kisses a boy named Cody and leaves him comatose. With no one else to turn to who could help her, Rogue approaches the X-Men and their mentor, Professor Charles Xavier, aka Professor X. Over the objections of his other students, Xavier allows Rogue to join the team. Now let's talk about Emma Frost. Emma Grace Frost grows up in a wealthy old Boston mercantile family, a family that arrived from England in the 1600s. Achieving academic success, either through the use of her powers or by her father's influence over the headmistress, Emma receives a peer teaching position by her teacher Ian Kendall. When Emma tells her father she wants to become a teacher, he becomes enraged, believing that Kendall had influenced Emma. Winston then manipulates events to have Kendall fired. Emma soon becomes romantically involved with Troy Kilkelly, but discovers he owes money to Lucien. Emma then becomes entangled in a kidnapping scheme to blackmail her father for money, and when it fails, Lucien kills Troy. Emma uses her powers to turn her captors against each other, then escapes and claims the ransom for herself. You have enjoyed our video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic Marvel content. Thanks for watching.